Amen, my brother. Amen. Preaching the gospel.
Back with some new shit that. Back with some new shit that. Back with some new shit that.
Yo, what's up, man? We back at like a crack at. This is your boy Ill. Alright, we back at it with some new info.
People are dead down. You should have keep in on your bed, cause the Taliban's them a make work. We don't laugh, we don't take that.
Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Hop in the drop, eager to roll cream. Sweet body shorts, candy cane for the dope fiends. Rockin' the spleen, tip low with the fucking beam. And hit the canvas, my nigga, gotta move with this team. Your body is lean, ribs showing suckers.
Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you
Blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Hop in the drop, eager to roll cream. Sweet body shorts, candy cane for the dope fiends. Rockin' the spleen, tip low with the fucking beam. And hit the canvas, my nigga, gotta move with this team. Your body is lean, ribs showing suckers not eating, but you keep them on your lips, now your partner's leaking. Got your mama at the closet door looking stressed, puffin' best, pour some liquor heavy on the west. Clowns can't contest, no competition. Snatch up your cash, sneaky cops out fishing. Clowns better understand, player, this is business, ain't nothing personal. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Hop in the drop, eager to
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Keep the tools in the box. The haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. I'm a fly human being. Money is the reason. No, it ain't about those games. Tools in the box, the haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian, take flight, ride the wind, long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Ninjas on the street, they trying to avoid the chalk. Talk it out, maybe after let the haters spark.
Thought that up, she knew I was gangster. Ay, I don't take no threats, oh no ultimatum. Ay, if you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the road. Big earner, but I used to be an underdog. Don't keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You come try to strike, you gon' get a gutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, and I don't take the summer off. Putting that's to make a half brick, do a somersault. These girls can eat the fuck around. around and run 100 up, add it up. I'm a real nigga just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough.
You ain't done enough. We got some new content to go over, man. Y'all know what it is.
I might take 100 off. Sold his ass headbang and get some Tylenol. You get pulled when you leave here, then I am not involved. Put the bands around my neck to make it freeze up. If my grandma was here to see me, she say Jesus. She was busy see me with that money and she freed up. Miss me with that little boy Larry shit, I ain't no peon. Plug on the way, damn it took him an eon. For a phone price, I need something we can agree on. Put a brick in the crypto crossface, fuck it up. Tryna cook it, nigga, that's the old base. You push it always, hitting plays are always giving out quarters like motherfucking art.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas, you know. The bird, magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. Nigga can leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man.
I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some sucker shit. When I go, I want a documentary. So if you ain't talking official shit, don't mention me. I'm never gonna change, switching lanes while sipping lean. Going hard for my dogs out the penitentiary. My brother said I can't let these fuck niggas get to me. And if they don't remember shit, they gon' remember me. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. If you want it raw, then I'm the one you ask for. Me and Terry getting bricks off the backboard. Niggas foul, what you think we got them texts for? If you ain't buying what you come and run the set for, let me just be honest, I'm all about making a dollar. So if you ain't got the 5 bricks or better shit, I ain't got it. And excuse me for being modest, but I just spent like 5 on this designer. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get to it, man. Shit wildin', man. It's wildin'. Get started. That was real different speed, man. Real different speed. Money Mitch. I'm your boy Illa. AK the Ill Reaper, AK Slap Your Favorite Rapper. Y'all know what it is, man. This is Ill Reviews and Ill Reactions. You know what I'm saying? We're getting straight to it. We put this banner up for fair use. Yes, fair use, of course. So, we got a few things we're going to talk about. Let me get to this right quick. Yes. Ill Reacts. Y'all know what it is. Hip-hop, drama, news, and politics. Brick, baby bells out, man. Whack 100 still the police, of course, so he's still coming at Big U. Big U, the RICO has came down officially. Some people are off the RICO case or the original complaint. Now we got people that were still on that complaint. Loose the Goose, Loose the Bull, Sammy the Bull, he is on that case. He's still locked up in the feds. From what I'm hearing, he hasn't made his transfer down to LA. And we got 600 Snitch Boy. He got some words, you know, he like to troll. He has helped in the case, you know, so he definitely want to gloat and show his disdain for Big U. And we got some information, a little bit of content on the Keefy D, you know, Reggie White, and all this foolery and shit that's about with this Tupac and Biggie's unaliving. So yeah, Wack been ratting, man. He been working. Wack 100 exposed, forced to admit. He clarifies these crimes, and you know he was working. This nigga working. He was playing chess with these niggas that was willing to let him do the things that he was doing to him. And you know, Luce can't stay off the goddamn phone, man. Just gonna keep talking. But I'm gonna play the call before Brick got out. And we're gonna go to the next. You know what I'm saying? Speed that up a little. Let's Brick Baby original channel. Y'all go over there, like, comment, subscribe. So this is from the Brick, not the trick.
Like the when they get brothers said, man, they got me down with the dog pound, man. You already know. But look, I'm not trying to sit here and set off no BS. I gotta watch how I talk to stay monetized. Look, I ain't trying to set off no BS. I'm right here down because of. I'm not even gonna say that. Let's just say this. All of this started November 2020. They let Blue Jesus out of the county jail, man. I came home to a lose-lose situation, man. You know what I mean? One of my best friends, coming up on the day of all the stuff that's happened, and I'm sitting back on my bunk and I'm sitting there. One of my best friends and my brother got into a mean incident that turned out crazy, man. And my best friend still my road dog, whether he here or gone. And I ain't even had a chance to mourn him publicly on the streets because everybody tags me with another man's business. You know what I mean? Me and Eric have nothing to do with each other. You get what I'm saying? Me and Nipsey are, it's like you guys are closing me out to where I can't even love my brother the right way or mourn for my brother the right way. I think the world kept, they dukes up against me from the get-go. You know what I mean? Right now, I look back at all the hate on the streets. The internet really didn't know till I opened them up, but as soon as I came home, it was everybody against me. Everybody against me. The record deals, the record labels, all my homeboys in the industry, all of them. It didn't matter who it was. They were scared to be out with me publicly unless it was YSL. They were scared for me to come around because of my name being connected to that. I had no win. So you sit back and you watch all the hate. Why there's from a million pairs of eyes. And they screaming, put him down. Oh yeah, they running parades at the Brick Baby in jail. You know what I mean? These are all the same people. Gotta pay attention. I can't talk too much, but you.
Who was celebrating? Who right now, from what I'm hearing, is taunting Brick Baby? Well, we know for sure 600. 600 put out the content, and I'm sure some homies around him, people he thought was gonna be in his corner. But for sure, his ops definitely were celebrating when he got locked up. Whack 100 and 600, man. And you got Loose Cannon, who's asking the question like, "Oh, he how he out, or why he not attached to him?" And put that rumor, low-key rumor that, oh, he talking. Says the nigga that keep chattering and can't stop talking. Even when Break's on this call, he know what to say and what not to say. Come on, let's get to it.
You gotta understand, this has nothing to do with what I'm going through right now, but these thoughts, it's like, where did everybody start hating me? Where did you start hating Brick Baby? And I got a whole lot of people that love me, but where did you start hating me? Because everybody got a biased opinion of
he talking about somebody directly.
The Brick, after they figured out the relationship. I'm gonna let that sit there because I don't want to, you know what I mean? Even to the point to where the people that still represent the Marathon Foundation and the All Money In Foundation, you know what I mean? They resent the Brick, and they deal with people that hated Nip, and they know they did, but since he died, they've been riders, meat eaters.
You hear that? Dick riders and meat eaters. Make sure y'all get in the comments to let me know what y'all think. Does Brick got a point? Or is it all in his head? The Brick got out today. Let's get to it. Let me see this shit right quick. So yeah, I'm hearing that Brick is released. Let me pull up this one clip. So I don't know. That's the rumor. They say he made bail. I'm still haven't seen an official report on Brick being released. He's probably, yeah, They just dropped this video, 10 minutes, Brick calls in. Let me see, let me pull this up. Nah, Brick is, he haven't bailed out yet, man. See, can't put out no, at least I haven't seen no official report, but we trying to keep the content trail and real. Adam 22 and Wacko is setting the stage and preparing to help take down Big U in the Rolling 60s. That's, oh man. Your boy Troop 101. This is what my boy, this is how he feel. So we're gonna get
with Lush and some surprise guests. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. 22ster has got a big update. Tap inwardly. So much for being fresh. If the months. But while I'm in my house, I'm playing poker on my computer. A guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me. She says, a dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena. And so she told him, like a ride or die would, she told him, Adam's not here, and he's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him. And so I immediately hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to, handle this situation wrong. Over and over and over, I've sat down with rappers or whoever who tell me about situations in which they divulge too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Especially something that comes to mind is like Hurricane Chris, who caught a body that was blatantly self-defense. As soon as the cops come, he airs out his whole situation and ends up coming back to haunt him because the state ends up trying him. So if he had not made all those statements to the cops right after he killed this dude, then it for sure would have been a way easier case for him to be. Now that being said, I'm not really that worried because I know that I myself haven't been.
Nigga, you know you ain't committing no crimes. As far as assaulting anybody or any type of gang, they came for them tapes. They came for the footage. They came for what you know. They know that you're a businessman. You got these niggas up here coming up on your platform, coming to your place of business, and there's some things that then happen. A motherfucker been assaulted, damn near. This dude is, from what I'm hearing, still in the hospital and under they saying under protected custody. It's last thing I heard on this guy. Get well, Marciano. That's what they came from, my nigga.
Been involved in criminality, but I figured I would have my lawyer take care of it. So my lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be,
Make sure y'all go to Troop 101, like, comment, subscribe to his channel, run them numbers up. Got a lot of great content up there. Let's get to it. It reviews and reactions.
Forced to hand over a crazy amount of information because that was kind of lingering around in my head. It's like, God, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass if they want to confiscate all the computers and everything in here. We're going to have to, buy a bunch of computers to use.
Where's the furnace? Set to start the furnace up, guys.
I don't know. I was considering that. I've not destroyed any information for the record. But this is the thing that my lawyer comes back to me with. She said the feds were interested in one thing.
January 7th, I was told that there was a fire at 6:30 over in Eaton, Kansas.
What it do, well, hey, when it all falls down, man. Yeah. Adam and Wacko is preparing.
Yeah.
To flip on everybody. And don't nobody see it, man. Adam go right online talking about he gonna make a live about the feds coming to his door. Like it's a joke. And the reason why it's a joke to him, because he's willing to do whatever they tell him. Or bag your baggage. Adam ain't ready to bag his baggage, man. He ain't trying to play with them FEDs, man. Wacko allegedly already worked for him. He been in the pocket. He got confidential information and niggas know he in paperwork and still won't say nothing.
Right.
Now you tell me what's wrong with that. This nigga in paperwork and ain't nobody saying nothing. This nigga showing y'all the federal information they're getting, the confidential information they're getting. And y'all still second guessing. Academics wanted to say it so bad, but he don't have no balls.
None, and whatsoever.
Adam, let me holler at you, man. You know what they're gonna do? To make you fork all this shit over. They're gonna say, hey, you either gonna cooperate with us, or you know we can hit you with sex trafficking. You either gonna cooperate with us, or we're gonna hit you with that X. You feel me? And he said, of course. See, Adam think he's slick. He pulling a little white boy move. He trying to say, I do porn. Ooh, ooh. No, nigga. Females is flying in and out, nigga. For residuals. Don't nobody want to hear that. The same thing the black females doing with the niggas, that's what the white girls is doing with Adam. But in our case, since we black, it's trafficking. In his case, it's just porn. But the FEDs came to him and said, hey,
pimping and pandering and doing all that shit.
You want to be strung out like Diddy? Do you? All right, well, give us the tape from, goddamn it, 5 years ago. And he said, I got you.
Right.
I got you. Here, I even give you the phone where they was texting about some shit.
Hey, go check out Troop 101. Oh, man. Ill reviews and reactions, man. Go over there to Troop 101. Got a lot of content, a lot of great content on these bozos. Let's get to this next shit, man. Some more shit from the colonizer. These stories are true. Street stories. I think it's like it's other channel. It's a second channel or so. But let's get to it.
The things that Loose Cannon has
Got some great points. You shall go over there, run them numbers up, man.
Said on No Jumper. To many, the question was and still is, why would Adam even allow Wack to introduce the Big U slander onto his platform? Keep in mind, Loose Cannon was a nobody to social media until Wack 100 invited him to interview on the No Jumper podcast. This initial interview, however, caused a domino effect that would ultimately lead to both Loose and Brick's arrest. After days of being dragged, Adam had finally had enough and would take to his platform to confront Wack 100. In typical Adam 22 fashion, before confronting Wack 100, Adam jokingly asked Ack, was he nervous being in LA? Ack's response wasn't what Adam expected.
You a little nervous being in LA?
Nah. No, being here. Like, here, I'm like, yo, what was the action?
Loose is locked up.
Huh?
Loose is locked up, so you ain't gonna beat your head in with his gun.
He called me before you.
Wait, he's coming home?
No, he called me before you.
I talked to him last night.
He thinks you lied to him. I ain't gonna say too much. He think I lied.
I talked to him last night.
I talked to him last night, too. I guarantee you.
First question he asked me, how'd last night's episode do? He's still counting views behind the wall.
The first thing he said to me,
That's crazy.
Ack, you're the only person who I could trust to put out a statement for me.
No, he's a snake. He should trust me.
Hell no.
It was at this point that the confrontation would begin, as Ack would hold no punches.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You tell me, I think we all have or whatever, but there's respect all around. After seeing this indictment, again, if you continue to lean into certain conversations, it's like you're saying, yo, these guys don't have the IQ. Like, even, let me tell you this. I read the entire indictment. A lot of what Loose Cannon corroborated, which they already had proof. You're sitting there with him, and you're doing the same thing you do a lot of times. So you're telling me that Big U did this, and he called him back, and he gave him the money?
This would obviously upset Wack 100. Adam would even chime in, arguing that Wack set Loose up to fail.
Again, Loose doesn't...
You set him up to fail.
What I'm saying is that Loose doesn't know he's...
Los Angeles,
let me tell you a few things you ain't gonna do. You can't tell me a man's poor performance with his woman is my fault. You ain't gonna tell me a man not brushing his teeth is my fault. And you ain't gonna tell me a man speaking his mind is my fault. If you sitting here at the table with us and you say something, and I want to make sure I'm hearing like the people.
Like you said, man, stop it with the bullshit. He pretended that he was riding with Loose. Loose was his man and all this, and the dude was stepping up for Wack. Threw that nigga under the bus, put him out there to crash out. Ultimately, sent him straight to the feds, bro. Yeah, Loose, if you know the nigga is slow, and he's easily manipulated, you played him like a pawn, my nigga. Stop playing. But he did that because he was the one that was with Big U, and like I said on the live, I felt that Big U, when he got all the way up there, he just started not making right decisions, smart decisions with the people around him. If you're going to do this criminality and then try to balance it out with, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, All coaches do it. So it ain't like, he the big bad. They try to make it like that. We know. He used him as a pawn. Goofy.
That was your friend then? That was your friend? Wack,
what? As Wack began to stutter like a bumbling fool, Ack and Adam would continue to go in on Wack about his obvious police actions. With no reasonable explanation, Wack would attempt to drag Vlad into the conversation.
Wack, me and you were talking about this indictment, and for someone who I pride myself on reading all these things, like really going the extra mile, you know even more than me. You're smarter than the average bear. When you're sitting there on a podcast with a guy, and you're literally like...
You're winding him up, you're putting the battery in the back of your little toy soldier to go against your big eye.
They say both of y'all doing it all the time.
No, let's be real. Boom. You said it right there. Wind him up. Let's get that. Clip that. Look how he looking at that. What? Look at the nigga. What the fuck you just say? That nigga like, nigga, I know you did just say that. Nigga, that's exactly what you did, you bitch ass nigga. Straight bitch ass nigga. Cold-blooded ass nigga. Look, tripping up, nigga, you a snake, bro. Man, when they catch up with this nigga, that shit gonna be monumental. They gonna put hands, toes, feet, elbows. Man.
Even more than me. You're smarter than the average bear. When you're sitting there on a podcast with a guy and you're literally like,
you're winding him up. You're putting battery in the back of your little toy soldier to go against your big eye.
They say both of y'all doing it all the time. No, let's be real.
Here's the difference.
You get to play for this all the time. You ask a question and it's on who to answer it.
Here's the difference.
Do you know when I do what I'm supposed to do? Everybody witnessed it. Y'all witnessed outside of no jumper. Did I do what I was supposed to do?
You didn't do anything.
No bullshit.
You didn't do anything. We gonna stop it right there, man. Y'all go check that shit out, man. Man, that's crazy. Most scandalous Los Angeles TV, man. Get to this, man. Whack 100 admits to putting loose on the tap phone call with informant. He's victim number 1, Dale Morrison. Let's get to it.
Was playing some dirty games in this paperwork. Now, as we broke down when we covered this Big U indictment, there's confidential informants, multiple witnesses in multiple areas. And we also have some snitches on the forecast as well. But we're not talking about probabilities in this video. We only gonna talk about facts. So we know there's an individual that they refer to as CW1. They broke down his profile, his case history, and what information he provided. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm onto that dude, but I'm not 100% for sure that is who I think it is. So we're not gonna put that out there, because you know, we're not here to make allegations in terms of who snitched. We're gonna tell you exactly who it is. And you know, a lot of people, of course they wanted to be Whack 100. Of course they wanted to be Whack 100. Of course they wanted to be Whack 100. They wanted to be 600. They wanted to be 600. They wanted to be 600. Brick, baby. We know Loose Cannon's already telling. He's self-snitching. He's implicated himself. But this individual right here is also snitching on Loose Cannon. Snitching on Loose Cannon. But as of right now, we gotta say factually, it's none of them other dudes. But you know the saying, when life gives you lemons, you end up with Dale Morrison.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. No more speculation. No more waiting. CS2 back, realizing the walls are closing in, has been forced to come clean about his role in the case involving Big U. After all his efforts to stay untouchable in the hip-hop world, today marks the end of his charade. CS2 back, also known as Porky the Pit Poodle Porch Monkey, Pyru Police Officer, has confessed to aiding the feds in Big U's indictment by helping the feds secure the wiretap between Loose Cannon and victim number 1, Dale Morrison. But here's the twist. Porky doesn't just have a connection with victim number 1. Soon, it'll be revealed that he has ties to someone else listed in the paperwork. With this information about to surface, Whack is scrambling to get in front of it, knowing that the truth will soon be in the public eye.
I know the nigga personally. I know victim 1. I know him, did business with him. He was just on my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the nigga. Nigga named Dale. They call him Monster. Nigga do read the scripts when he book shows. I know the nigga. Now Luce is all the way up. Luce up because they was both just on my phone in October. And Dale was working all the way up into March 15th. March 14th. Which lets me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot.
Porky just said that he had Lucy and Dale on a 3-way phone call back in October. Then Porky said he just so happened to realize that at the time he put Dale and Lucy on a 3-way call, Dale's phone was tapped.
So, yes, I got the whole call. Call up.
Los Angeles.
Bad business. I said and thought about it. I said, them niggas just called me in October. Twice. October 14th, October 15th.
Porky just said that he has the calls recorded, and that he facilitated these 3-way calls 2 different times. Porky also knew the exact dates of these calls.
And these niggas was having this conversation. Dale said he had to turn himself in December. He said what? Big U's hot, he worked.
So according to Porky, The informant in Big U's case came to him and told him that Big U was an informant. Now that we know this informant fed that narrative to Porky, it's time to start questioning everyone who's been pushing the same narrative. Who else has been backing up this story? Who else has been repeating these claims? It's time to start looking at those pushing this narrative in a whole new light. But the crazy part about all of this is what Porky says next. As you listen to this, remember, this is the King Exposer, the one who's made it his mission to call out anyone he deems a rat. He's spent all this time exposing others, but let's see how he handles this informant. What he's about to reveal will make you question everything he's said and done up until now.
And I'm not gonna lie, he admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big, you been extorting me. And I'm not gonna lie, he admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big, you been extorting me. And I'm not gonna lie, he admitted it. I worked it. I told him Big, you been extorting me. That nigga, whack when I did.
Nigga, you still a rat. I see you in the hole like a mole. You gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my slime. Told him stick to the script. Something different was on his mind. I believe that sometimes loyalty can make you blind, but you had the hood. You had no good reason to rob. I ain't getting it. Got rid of him whenever them bricks was in stupidity and greed. Got you tied up in the shit you went. Typing in a pen again. Fighting in a pen again. Fighting with a pen again.
To this guy that made him hate this guy so much. Like
my man thought I killed his brother, he stopped fucking with me. And I can't keep moving around like it ain't nothing to me. We used to steal cars together, he used to hustle with me. He was selling sandwiches, he was struggling with me. But now ain't nothing to me. Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. No one wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. Let that sink up.
Punch me, slap me.
Fake love, but they hate love. Pressure make you take them out when you quiet.
There was some type of misunderstanding.
That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it.
Down with Keyway conversation. But I mean, he did something. He claimed it was this contract situation. We know that it's not true. I don't
really went through
Y'all tell me, like, comment, subscribe.
Did business with you, it was real business. Even when I owed your people, you sat down to me and it was fair business. We made a deal, we negotiated, you shook hands, you left. You left me with the people. Whenever I sent you money.
Wack is definitely a con man. So like I say,
dealing with
we no cap, Van West.
You hear many stories.
Just called him down the middle.
Every story I just sat in the back room and listened to.
If I was to guess if Wack is working, yes.
And figure out ways to keep going.
Police, informant, not actual, uniform cop, but I think he was placed into in the industry that on the West Coast. This genre of music to shut down the culture on this side. He's attacked everybody on this side, mostly from Shug to Big U, Nip, Jay Prince, all that. Tell it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this Rico case play out.
And to deliver artists, you always.
And if Wack gonna have to take that stand, you see, he took the stand in the Keith D, right? He was supposed to rebel and keep D out.
Porky just said that Dale Morrison, who is victim number 1 in Big U's indictment, told him that he told the feds that Big U was extorting him. This is Porky letting you know that he's known about this the entire time. Porky is supposed to be an exposer, but never ever has he let us know that Dale was telling on Big U. Instead, he's been pushing Dale's narrative with him, saying Big U was working. I want you guys to let that sink in. Now you guys know why Adam22 hired Porky at no jumper. Now, listen to what this slimy bastard has to say next.
But these niggas want to come over here playing with me, right? And then him and Luz got to talking about whatever they was talking about and thinking about it is like, yeah, this is gonna turn out up because they was just on my phone in October and Dale and Luz Cannon was watching.
Fighting in a pen again, writing with a pen again. My man thought I killed his brother, he stopped fucking with me. And I can't keep moving around like it ain't nothing to me. We used to steal cars together, he used to hustle with me.
Please understand what just unfolded. Porky has just revealed that the informant in Big U's case came to him, admitting he was working with the feds, and had told them that Big U was extorting him. Porky then set up 2 separate 3-way calls between the informant and Loose Cannon, both of which were intercepted by the feds. Porky knew Dale's phone was tapped, because Dale had already told him he was working with the feds against Big U.
I couldn't do it. I done really went through it.
They probably were surveilling him, and the reason why they didn't pick him up that day, he started moving very different. Because what Wack said, and they said, this nigga finna run. And if he's the main nigga in this and he runs, it ain't gonna be good. So they said, let's drop this shit now, because Wack keeps saying, Wack is announcing 2 weeks from now.
It's very out of the ordinary for there to be an oncoming RICO and for so much of it to already be being discussed on social media and on podcasts.
Who's doing that?
When does that happen? You and
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Ack is pressuring Wack.
Figure out ways to keep going.
And he's went through the paperwork, and he can clearly see he's not stupid.
Why do you keep going?
He may do some goofy ass shit, but he's not stupid.
World
he may dick pulling ass nigga when he come to Wack and others, but come on, he's not stupid. He know that this nigga gotta be doing some working. Watch your boy Wack's expression. This shit crazy.
And 600.
Welcome back.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely think Wack tipped off Big U, and they probably were surveilling him, and the reason why they didn't pick him up that day, he started moving very different. Because what Wack said, and they said, this nigga finna run. And if he's the main nigga in this and he runs, it ain't gonna be good. So they said, let's drop this shit now, because Wack keeps saying, Wack is announcing 2 weeks from now.
It's very out of the ordinary for there to be an oncoming RICO and for so much of it to already be being discussed on social media and on podcasts.
Who's doing that?
When does that happen? You and 600.
Well,
that's like telling the kid this I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out.
Who was that? Nigga, you, bitch.
welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Wackarat 100's cover has been completely blown. Outside of the few clowns in his clubhouse clergy, everyone from the East Coast to the West Coast can now see that Porky's working for the Fed.
No matter what you do at the nigga, you
played a lot of y'all.
like a mo. You gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my slime. Told him stick to the script, something different. What's on his mind? I know. And sometimes loyalty can make you blind, but you had the hood. You had no good reason to rob. I ain't getting it.
In this episode, you're gonna hear a guy from New York tell Porky to his face that his words are being used in this case. And you're gonna watch Porky squirm, desperately trying to shut him down every time he speaks. The truth about Porky and his marshmallow minion, Loves Boys, has been exposed for all to see.
Apprehension skills, so
Where's that coming
if you can put it, like, if you can break it down to under, because I don't understand, like, Wack was only mentioned in the paperwork because Big U was talking about Wack. Like, are y'all okay?
Wack don't got nothing to do with this shit.
Like, I don't understand how many times. I don't understand how many times.
You in the paperwork, Wack. That's what you're saying. We asking them what page.
1 second. But 1 second, I'm breaking it down because I seen it.
I'm saying, who? Like, you gotta pull them up. I ain't looking at the chat.
Hell no, we ain't going. No, I'm just saying comprehensions.
Are y'all in the room next or what? So I know.
Who you choosing the chat saying it? You know what I'm saying?
175 Enterprises.
Give me the work when you cooperate, Big U extorting a nigga. With the feds, use your name in your words in the paperwork. That's the content. Y'all niggas running content over here, right? Hey yo, but bro, where's that at? It's not in the paperwork. Bro, that's in the paperwork. What are you talking about, bro? Stop it, bro. That's in the complaint. They got loose cannon talking. They got loose cannon talking on this shit, and you cooperate to commit a crime. Wait, hold on. You said loose cannon. You was right there next to him, and you stopped him, bro. Slow down, bro. He said, you best put it in the paperwork.
Hey, slow down, nigga. You hear what the fuck that nigga saying, nigga? No, they didn't wake that nigga up. He was laying on.
When the world says everything else is the opposite.
This is crazy.
Excited. So you're saying when Loose Cannon was telling the story, right? And I tell you, so he made y'all get back 40? He like, yeah. I said, well, he did that to put 20 in his pocket. That's what you're talking about? Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. That's what that's right. Loose Cannon. No, that's Loose Cannon. No, that's not Loose. That's you. That's your words. The fed says Wack 100, arrival of Big U. That's you, nigga, right? What? And so you're saying that's what the word is, right? So look, everything in the look. Hey, bro. Hey, look, nigga. I'm trying to be patient with you, my nigga. We gonna talk. All you niggas want me to be in something. I don't mind it because I wasn't part of this shit. So what you saying is when we interviewing somebody, when we in the course of an interview, if we talking directly to the person about what they talking about, you telling us that we're cooperating the crime that we wasn't around for?
Nigga, listen, you can't try to sue me, little nigga. Listen, like I said, in the paperwork that the feds just put out, you can't try to say that everything that the feds put out is true. They said your name and your statement. Your statement was, they did it because of this, and they did it because of that. And it was a crime. That was a crime. Also, you admitted to motherfucking imprisonment and motherfucking aiding and abetting. You admitted to motherfucking telling a nigga that you was admitting, like, yo, I want to motherfucking see you get free. That's a crime. So why you not in the indictment? See you, wait, slow down. What you say? I want to see you. Didn't you say that you was trying to warn Big U when you put that information out? Yes or no? Did you? Wasn't your words that you tried to warn Big U when you put that paperwork out? I said put all that information out. Yes or no? I told you, nigga, that's their words. It's just a yes or no question, bro. Yes or no? Did you say you was trying to warn him? No, what we said is take it as a warning, nigga.
Alright, so yeah, after you got that message, you hit up Big U's wife. You said, sis, 911. 1 sec, let me get Solo. And you gave him a heads up. What I tell him? You said, 1 sec, let me get Solo. He needs to leave. Bad. In caps, all caps, he needs to leave. Yeah, so bad. If you ain't gonna keep it real, you can't have a real conversation. Hey, look, keep it real. Hey, listen, your minions, I don't want to talk to you. Hey, yo, listen, this was the narrative. Y'all working with the police. I said, how that's working with anything, nigga, take it as a warning. Even if you say take it as a warning, that's a crime. That's a crime when you say that. So why you not on the indictment? That's an obstruction of justice. That's aiding and abetting and impeding the investigation. Despite what Wack says, what you actually just listened to was Wack attempting to frame Big U's wife for federal aiding and abetting and admitting facts. Y'all working with the police. I said, how that's working with anything, nigga, take it as a warning. Aiding and abetting.
I'd rather put it in music.
Today, I wanted to just really...
Even if you say take it as a warning, that's a crime. That's a crime when you say that. So why you not on the indictment? That's an obstruction of justice. That's aiding and abetting and impeding the investigation. Despite what Wack says, what you actually just listened to was Wack attempting to frame Big U's wife for federal aiding and abetting and admitting to it. Aiding and abetting, a defendant may be found guilty of whatever the crime may be, even if the defendant personally did not commit the act or acts constituting the crime, but aided and abetted in its commission. To aid and abet means intentionally to help someone else commit a crime. To prove a defendant guilty of whatever by aiding and abetting, the government must prove each of the following beyond a reasonable doubt. First, that someone else committed a crime. Second, the defendant aided, counseled, commanded, induced, or procured that person with respect to at least one element of whatever the crime may be. Third, the defendant acted with the intent to facilitate, meaning not just that you knew that someone committed this crime, or not even knew, but not that someone else committed a crime and you helped them, but you acted with the intent to help them knowing that they had committed a crime. And you acted before the crime was committed. Fourth, the defendant acted before the crime was completed. It is not enough that the defendant merely associated with the person committing the crime or unknowingly or unintentionally did things that were helpful to that person or was present at the scene of the crime. The evidence must show beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant acted with knowledge and intention of helping that person commit whatever the crime is. A defendant acts with the intent to facilitate the crime when the defendant actively participates in a criminal venture with advanced knowledge of the crime and having acquired that knowledge when the defendant still had a realistic opportunity to withdraw from the crime. All of these elements were taking place when Wack was contacting Big U's wife. She had acquired knowledge during a realistic time because he told her before the charges even came down. The problem is they have no documentation of her contacting Big U and saying, hey, Wack said I need to tell you to leave or you need to go. Big U didn't even go on the run, which was a good thing because had he done so, then they probably would have went and scraped up anything just to find some way to put this on her. But the purpose of this video is to show y'all just how dangerous the game is that Wack is playing. Not dangerous as in life or death, but dangerous as in he's doing anything for content and to see his mission completed.
Fighting in the pen again.
The mission is to take Boy Big U down.
My man thought I could his brother, he stopped fucking with me. And I can't keep moving around like it ain't nothing to me. We used to still call together, used to hustle with me.
I believe they sent them in there.
He was struggling with me, but now ain't nothing to me.
Could be wrong.
Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sink in.
600 got some shit to say, of course.
Pressure making me take them out when we quiet. By the shelter when we ate there.
And say I was a rat. I ain't never told nobody. I ain't on nobody's paperwork. I ain't never made no statements. I ain't never cooperated with law enforcement. I ain't never gave law enforcement no information. I ain't even got no co-defendants. I ain't even got no felons. You know what I'm saying? But what they say is, yeah, when you speaking on Big U paperwork, well, you gotta do something. So this the thing. Big U called me a rat, and no one told him he had to do nothing. You know how many niggas Big U lied on and said they was a rat? See, no one's holding him accountable for him lying saying somebody's rat. You're not telling him, oh, he...
Okay, enough of that. The airplane was basically saying
Nigga, I do not want to
you hear many stories and
bullshit.
And every story I just sat in the back room and listened to. I'm
I said no, I don't want to hear that bullshit.
And figure out ways to keep
None of that
going.
bullshit. Let's get to this next shit.
But how do you keep going? Why do you keep going?
That nigga was scared of.
When the world says everything.
You felt that way about him calling you a rat snitch or whatever. You should have went and seen that man. You're from the same set, at least you claim. Proper ways to go see that man. You call me what? That's how you feel, Evan? What's up? I see you in the back, nigga. Niggas get killed for that. Bop, bop, and be done with it. Like it was more to that. It's a lie. Kept taunting them, getting badges and all that other shit, taking pictures, photo ops with the cops. You taunting, but you're supposed to be this keyway. You the crip cop. I'm sorry, bro. You know, doing all that judging and pointing fingers, and you should have went to him like a man. Karma's a motherfucker, that's all I can say. We all got demons we gotta deal with. Let's get to this, man. Greg Cater, man. Discretion TV. Greg Cater, Chuck Knight, Tammy Hawkins, Richard Shot, Big Smalls, I believe.
I think that TPD, as it relates to the murder of is incorrect. I haven't done enough digging of that. If you believe Teresa Swan and you believe Greg Cater, listen, I could just say that that's your right, right? That's your opinion.
Let me say this about Teresa Swan. One thing she always says, she don't know if it happened or not. She doesn't know what they're trying to take credit for them.
So you're saying, Reggie, let me ask you a quick question then, because I'm a little bit confused here. You're saying that you believe this whole narrative regarding Poochie based on Teresa Swan, who you're saying she's not even sure about what happened or why it happened, and then TPD, we all know who TPD is, and we're all cool with the Tupac situation. We're not talking about Tupac here.
Okay.
I think we can let's put that to rest, okay? Everybody between me, you, LAPD, and the Las Vegas PD, we all know the whole Tupac situation and that whole murder, okay?
So let me ask you this still. So you believe the Tupac? Okay, go ahead. I just like to put that because people believe you have a big voice in the community, and so I just was trying to get you to say you do or don't believe the TPD situation is Tupac. That's all I was trying to get you.
No, I didn't investigate the Tupac murder. Okay. I looked at certain aspects of that as it relates to the Biggie murder, but no, I didn't put it this way. Go talk to the Las Vegas PD guys. I mean, they've done a full investigation on this whole thing, on the whole Tupac murder. So that's not what this is about. But I think we can all come to a fairly good consensus that we can put the whole Tupac thing aside. Now, whether they want to charge somebody or not with that, that's up to Las Vegas PD. I'm talking about the Biggie case here, okay? Because my big thing, and again, Reggie, you need to understand, when I opened up this case, okay, I didn't know who the hell Biggie Smalls was. That wasn't my angle. My angle was, from all the other previous public corruption cases that I'd worked, all the police corruption cases involving LAPD, involving Rampart people, involving other people that were involved in LAPD that committed, home invasion, robberies, bad shootings, planting evidence, stealing evidence, all that sort of stuff. I'm looking at this from a police and corruption involvement. Okay? My goal is not to solve the murder. My goal is to find out if LAPD was involved. Now, in the course of that investigation, it's pretty likely that then, yeah, obviously we would be able to solve who committed the murder and who orchestrated it. That is my angle on it. But getting back to the whole Biggie thing, from your standpoint, you're telling Don and I today that you just believe this narrative that Poochie killed Biggie based on Teresa Swan's statement, and you just got done stating that she's not even exactly sure about who did it or why they did it, and then TPD, your whole... like 99.9% sure who orchestrated the murder and who killed Biggie. It's not based on one person like Teresa Swan, okay? It's based on 7 or 8 different informants, numerous operations, numerous analysis on people's phones. It's on surveillance. It's on looking into people's companies, okay? It's talking to people that were involved in death row records. It's talking to other police officers. There's an entire case on that. It's not based on one person. And what I don't understand is when you go out there in the public and you start, say, badgering the case that I worked, and you start badgering the FBI, and then we don't know what we're talking about, you're basing 100% your opinion on one female that you're telling me is not even sure that she knows what she's talking about. It does.
She's not sure. Hold on, come on, Phil. She just said she don't know if he carried it out or not.
Nigga, shut up. This shit getting real thick. The chickens are coming home to rest. All this shit is coming out. It's just coming out.
Yeah, she's not 100% sure that he carried it out.
Exactly, yeah. So then you're going to draw a conclusion from that, and then now you go out there and you start, whether it be on a podcast, whether it be on a straight YouTube video, whatever the case may be, and you just sit there and you just you try to discredit not just myself, but the FBI and our entire case, all of my bosses, the assistant director that looked at the case, the whole prosecutive report, and you're not even aware of all that stuff, but you're still going to go to bat saying, yep, I believe this theory based on this one female. I just want to make sure I understand that correctly, because I think you're better than that, Reg. I really do.
That's what I believe.
That's what you believe, okay.
That's what I believe.
Okay.
And I guess in Reg, in closing, are you open if further evidence comes out to change your mind? Like, are you going to say from here until the end, you believe what Greg Kading said is the theory, you believe Teresa Swan? Are you open for your mind to be changed?
Yeah, but y'all got the narrative out that is Reggie Wright and David Mack and Rafael Perez that killed Biggie Small. I'm never going to say that I knew David Mack or Rafael Perez, but I don't. And I would challenge Phil to bring any evidence that linked me to those two men. But there's none. I do not know these two men.
That's a fair assessment. I'm not going to say that isn't a fair assessment, Reg, and I will say personally, I never came out and said 100% that you were involved with Mack and Perez. I put forth information that I was given from various individuals or statements by varying individuals, but I never said that myself. I know for a fact that Phil Carson, as an FBI agent, never represented that, so I want to be clear on that.
Okay. And like I
want to make sure that you understand that, because if you say that you have ever heard me say that you were 100% involved in this murder, or if you can see any document that my name is on that said that you were involved in this murder, show it to me, because it doesn't exist. I've never.
That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. Because
let me ask you this. Let me ask you one more question then too. Have you ever heard me say anything even negative about you? I'm just curious, because you have a very strong. No, you haven't, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Hey. This little motherfucking Larry nigga. Alright, look. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Shit, I ain't no killer, you just pussy, you rookie. For forgiveness, I put innocence straight danger. Looked in the mirror, when I do, I see straight anger. Shit, I hate myself. Feel like a straight hater, hate these scores I was dealt, but I'm gon' be greater. Seems like I bounce back every time, but I keep falling, keep crawling. In the meantime, niggas keep talking, can't control it. Do I got it on me? You better know it, epic moments. I'm finna make it, bro, I'm hella focused. Gotta stop playing with this gift that God's giving me. I can change the world, God, thanks for these abilities. Look how I move, see God bless me with agility. It's about patience, then it's about consistency. Niggas hating, I bet you feel the hostility. I know somebody in this motherfucker feeling me. Keep it real. Hey, keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They can't see me, so keep it still with you.
Throw your dogs up.
You already know, I already told you. All is well, my niggas well is all with the Fittstown nigga, and that's the dog. I love you, young niggas.
But I am not breaking, stay dangerous. Wanna be loved, nigga, not famous. I hate it, tryna stop smoking, but it's my favorite. Niggas unloyal when these women, they be money hungry. Stab you in your back over drugs, you a fucking junkie. It's funny, I wouldn't switch for no amount of money. They love me, cause I'm the realest from Monday to Sunday. Niggas think cause they smoke with you, man, you owe them. Nigga, this weed don't mean shit, and I'ma show them it's about intentions. See, I ain't never been big on forgiveness. I would speak on whoop-de-whoop, but I'm minding my business. I'm different, not in for clout and don't fake for attention. Write music, get high and talk to myself and intervention. Keep it real.
Shout out to Lil Larry, man. We down west in the building, man.
Hey, keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They hate seeing brothers do good, so keep it still with you. Hey, keep it real and we'll
shout out to the junglers, man.
Can't keep it real, then we are not keep it real with me. Appreciate what you have, can't be mad. Don't worry about the shit you never had. I'm gon' make it for all the times my back's been stabbed. For all the times they made fun of me, these niggas laughed. I was hurt, ironic, I needed that, now I'm glad. Cause without it, I probably wouldn't be here in this bag. God is so good, praise to the Almighty. Alrighty, they shot him on Thursday, he died Friday. See, Lil Larry, the only nigga I got, and I forgot, no more loving. I think that said a lot, it got me hot. Getting into it with love more than the ops, gotta stop. Shit, tired of posting up on this block. I'm too young to be stressing. Fuck the gift for a present. You gotta know your worth, nigga. My gift is my presence. Ain't you happy I'm present? Nah, you rather neglect it. Without any love, I'm in the streets. It's me for reckless. I'm just keep it hey, keep it real. I'm gon' keep it real with you. They hate seeing brothers do good, so keep it still with you. Look, hey, keep it real. with me. If you can't keep it real with me, you're not affiliated. Keep it real with me.
Yeah. We in this motherfucker, man. Bone, shooter. Gang in this bitch. Love.
Fresh up out the body, it's a situation. Mask on, cause them cameras can't see niggas' faces. Closed mouths, cause them feds pick up niggas' cases. Put in work, extra points for participation. Niggas hating, diamonds changed, they look real amazing. Bitches waiting, condom off, she can really taste it. You niggas basics, we got codes, something like the Masons. Baby said I got the glow, don't look like I'm aging. Back to back foreigns, no passports. Trooped up, got more guns than a task force. Look, ain't got more money than your favorite rapper. Biggs asked me about my bitch, it almost made me slap her. Can't have you around my crips if you ain't no factor. Probably rob you for your shit, I know a gang of snatchers. I fucked your bitch and you the one she named her baby after. Quarterback into these hoes cause I ain't afraid to pass them.
Spent the double back, bitch we back again. Fresh up off of pass, finna pass again. 200 on my neck, I'm feeling like I'm him. VVS is rose gold, shooter for the win. Yo nigga looking stressed, I cannot be him. You a bum or a bust, how you wanna live? Speaking on that pass, it was about a M. Talking about that bitch, I almost fucked her friend.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your set up if you a nigga in your section,
She hit me late night, I'm pulling up, I'm with that. She already knowin', I'ma make her climax. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them, please don't get attached. I'm that nigga that'll bust and then double back. Yo nigga lame and he weak, he love to complain. I'm that nigga that get money, you doing the same. Got me flexin' in this bitch, feel like Rick James. 1942, we just made a
Yo, we out this bitch, man.
I'm
a day one from my section. Shout
out
to Damo.
It ain't nothing you can tell, cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section. I was 15s, I was there in them trenches. I'm GTG, I was trained to go get it. Niggas that know me know I'm with the business. Don't go back and forth with no nigga like tennis. If you from the hood, why you acting all timid? Niggas rap cap and they gon' pretend. Live what I rap, rap what I live. You a day one, nigga represent. I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my set.
I've been around and I done went hard. The Sharky locals having meetings in his backyard. They don't know about the shit that I done been through. Facts. Niggas talking all that shit, but we don't know him. We don't know you. Facts. I put some money on my stones. They went to jail, I bought all his kid clothes. My nigga, like you say, we can't beef over no hoes. Every car I done drove, my day one then drove. That's facts.
I'm a day one from my section.
That's real. It ain't nothing they wanna tell.
I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section.
Off the phone with my dog, he said the feds watch. Gotta watch the circle, you keep the streets guys. You know that they hate to see racks in your pockets. Chains for gold watches, Dickies, real fly shit. Dickies, but it look like I just got it from Rodeo. I could blow a check, but I much rather stack and lay low. Post up with a baddie, hold the mom like it's Play-Doh. And now she on my payroll, addicted to the
I'm a day one from my section.
We out this bitch, man.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang and rollin' with the Alpine bangin'. Homie, what you gotta say?
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
survive that. Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here.